Mr. Boston, I am so glad you were able to see me on such short notice. I have an issue I am trying to figure out. I had an opportunity to check out all of Boston Law Group's information on the internet. There is just so much of it out there to help the public.
Yes, Gimli, we pride ourselves on helping the public with quality information through our many blogs and such. Have you seen our new cartoons? We have animated cartoons now. We get a lot of good feedback on them. What can we help you with today?
Well, I was in a car accident about 2 weeks ago and I just do not know what to do. I do not know if I want to hire an attorney or if I should just do it myself.
Go on, I am listening.
Well, I was at a stoplight at the intersection of 16th Avenue and East-West Highway in Silver Spring when I looked in my rear view mirror and I saw a car barreling down on me. There was a car in front of me, so there was nothing I could really do. The other driver hit his brakes pretty hard and his car slid into mine, rear-ending me. He did not hit me really hard though. My car did not even hit the car in front of me.
Okay, what happened next? Was an ambulance called for you or the other driver?
No. We both got out of our cars and looked at the damage to both cars. Someone must have called the cops because a cop showed up pretty quick. He asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital, but I denied any medical treatment. I felt fine.
Did the officer write a report and cite the other driver?
Yes, he did. I am not sure what he was cited for though. It is in my paperwork. I called his insurance company as soon as I got home and let them know what happened. I also called mine too. I wanted to put everyone on notice of what happened. My insurance policy also requires that if I am in an accident I must notify them.
It is good that you know what is in your insurance policy, Gimli. Most people just blindly pay their premiums each month with no clue as to what they are paying for. Go on with your issue.
Well, a couple of days later I started feeling some tightness in my neck while I was talking to one of the guys at my job. He told me to call his attorney, Attorney Lars. He said his attorney could hook me up with a good doctor. Mr. Boston, I did not like the way he was looking at me when he said that. He was looking all shady and stuff.
Well, as to the issue of whether your attorney should generally recommend you to a doctor, we rarely do it. This can come back to bite you if you have to have a trial. Most defense attorneys try to get into how did the victim find his or her attorney. They want the jury to think something shady is going on between the doctor and the attorney. Besides, insurance companies keep records of stuff like that.
Yes, I remember reading an article you guys wrote on should I pick my own doctor or use the one my lawyer told me about. So after reading your article I went to my primary care doctor and got a referral. But this is my issue, I do not have the time to do this treatment stuff. It is slowing me down at work. I cannot be missing days because I got a family to feed.
I see where you are going with things.
Right, and the other guy's insurance company fixed my car. It had $100 worth of damage total.
The impact must have really been minor.
It was. So like I was saying, the guy from my job who I mentioned earlier told me Attorney Lars could get me a couple of $1,000s for my case. All I had to do is just sign up with him and he would do the rest. All I would have to do is just show up to pick up my check. The adjuster for the other guy's insurance company has already offered me a couple of $1,000 for my case. What do I do?
Well, what I am going to suggest may be a lot different than what a lot of other attorneys will tell you. I think that under your situation you may not need an attorney.
Hold on, come again. I know you did not just say I may not need an attorney, did you?
That is exactly what I said. Look at it like this. If you are not going to go to your treatment, then how will you ever really know what is wrong with you? How will you get better? The law in Maryland requires that you mitigate your damages. What this means is that you have to try to improve your situation or get better. Also, the insurance company is going to have a field day with all your gaps in treatment and lowball you even more.
But this is the thing, Mr. Boston, I am getting better on my own. My neck does not really hurt as bad anymore, and on top of it, I am paying for my doctor out of my own pocket.
Like I said, in your instance it may not make any sense for you to hire an attorney. Once the attorney takes his or her fee, you will be left with pennies probably on a case like this. You have to be true to yourself, Gimli. You know what you really want out of this case.
Mr. Boston, you make so much sense.
If you just want to settle your case quick and move on with your life, an attorney may not be in your best interests under these facts.
Thank you so much for being truthful with me. I do not think I have ever had a lawyer tell me I did not need a lawyer. I may need to play the Powerball tonight. I know a lawyer like that. No good Lars would not tell me good information like this. He just wants all the coin for himself. Is it true your firm handles mostly serious injury cases?
Yes, we do.
Good. I will pass your name to my sister's friend. Her uncle went into the hospital for a simple procedure and never made it out alive. The family is in pieces over this and wants someone to look into it.
Thank you very much for such a kind gesture. Make sure you have them check out our main blog for more information at bostonlawllc.wordpress.com. They do not need to just take your word for it, they need to educate themselves also.
That is so very true. Thanks again, Mr. Boston. I look forward to getting my latest copy of your firm's newsletter off the press.
You are quite welcome, and we will get a newsletter out to you very soon.